Hello, Staten Island. Welcome to another edition of Together SI Business Spotlight. We have a chat with someone from the small business community on Staten Island. Of course, my name is Tal Bavona, reporting for the Staten Island Advance. And today our program takes us to Mike Newell. He joins us from Castle Escapes Travel. He is a travel agent there. Mike, how are you?
Hi, Todd. How are you?
Great, man. Thanks so much for asking. Let's get right into Castle Escapes Travel. Tell us all about it and what it is that you guys offer.
Well, Castle Escapes Travel is a home-based travel agency based, of course, on Staten Island that specializes in Walt Disney World vacations. And we're here to plan all your Walt Disney World vacation needs.
Oh, very cool, which is pretty relevant considering the quarantine kind of shut everything down, including Disney World. We'll get to that. But speaking of quarantine, what did that mean for you and your business? I mean, everything pretty much closed down. Couldn't go anywhere, right, Mike? So how did you guys have to adjust? What'd you have to do? Refunds? What happened there, Mike?
Well, I'll be honest with you. Disney was very understanding and did help everyone fully either refund their vacation or allow them to book for a future travel date. And they were great in regards to that because they also offered some discounts that might be that people might want to take advantage of for an August, September travel time, being that they did shut down and are opening up on July 11th for some parks and July 15th for other parks. They are allowing for us to rebook with some great discounts at that time if you previously had a vacation planned for the summer.
Let's get back to the pandemic and how it's affecting your business as a whole now. Does this mean you have to change your model of what you do or pivot to a different way of doing business? Mike, what do you think?
Well, yes and no. It does allow for us to be more on a consultative basis at this time. It allows us to advise when the best time might be for them to travel. Might be some great discounts out there for people to get to traveling again. And it really allowed us to not just offer a product, but more of a service. It's a service that you might not get when booking through another website or something like that. It allows us to give a more personalized level of service to you're dealing with me rather than at a call center.
Right. So you get to hop on that phone call, hop on that Zoom call, whatever it is to stay in touch and whatnot. So what do you think the industry is going to look like, and how busy do you think it's going to be? And what have you been fielding so far as phone calls for July and moving forward? Is it busy? Is there a big demand? Are people concerned? Have you been fielding any questions or concerns with regards to going to Disney World or going anywhere else?
Well, I'll be honest with you. Most people have chosen to cancel their trip as of right now for the summer. There are some people who are still looking to book for the fall, hoping that everything does open up again. It is allowing us to get moving again. People want to travel. It's just a matter of feeling safe to travel. And I think by them calling a travel agent and feeling and getting a personalized and consultative level of service, it'll allow them to maybe feel a little more comfortable with what we're saying, because we're a real person and not just a call center that's giving them advice.
Right. Again, it's that personalized service, which is awesome and really appreciated for those people who like to travel like myself. Last thing, Mike, I'll wrap this up. We've been asking everyone to finish off the interview with something positive, a silver lining, if you will, Mike, something just good, feel good that came from this, being home more, or anything that might have come from this, Mike, that you can touch on in a positive light.
Yeah, definitely. It actually allowed me to connect with some friends that I haven't been able to connect with and see on a more often basis. It allowed us to hop on a Zoom call and catch up weekly. Also allowed me to spend more time at home with the kids. They're homeschooling, and it allowed us to see each other and spend more time together. Granted, we're not traveling, we're not doing anything outside of the home or outside of our backyard, but it allowed us to spend a lot more time together and really enjoy the time.
And last thing, Mike, we just want to plug you real quick. How can we get in touch with you? What's your website? How can people find out about all the offerings that you have?
Well, definitely like us on Facebook. It's Castle Escapes Travel on Facebook. And please email me at mike@castleescapestravel.com. And I would love to help you with all your future travel needs.
Perfect. Mike, thanks so much for the time. Appreciate you joining us.
Thanks, Todd. You have a great day.
All right, so that was Mike Newell with Castle Escapes Travel, great travel agent there, talking about Disney World opening up, coming in July. Really appreciate you watching here today. My name is Tal Bavona, reporting for the Staten Island event, and we will see you next time on Together SI Business Spotlight.